Go ahead.
Bye.
Where's the cancel? Later on, there's how we have some ideas, some keys to party planning methods to unlock a great time.
The house doesn't move, so they said I should vote.
Hey, good. Get some real shots here. Where's the lights? Where's the lights?
Exploit. Okay.
Where'd you get all those tools?
I picked them up at auction sales and here and there.
Really?
People bring them to me.
They just give them to you, right?
No. After they knew I collected them, and a couple guys said that they had some that they would sell me. I got some real good ones from one guy in St. Mary's. Some Cooper's tools. You know the Riverston tools?
Nope.
Which is a barrel maker.
Okay.
Like the
Rain barrels? Barrels?
yeah
Wine?
I think. Like the round called the sun plane. And, they all have a purpose. The bung for the hole, and that other one drives the staves around the
Barrel? Yeah.
little guy up there. And this one's for making the stave. And that one, screwy one there, is for trimming off the top of the barrel. You know, you put one hand in the middle and you just work around it
Oh, to get the, oh yeah.
to get the top
Right.
even. And this guy, those two, they're for putting the groove. You lay it upside down on the top of the barrel,
Right.
and you go around, and it makes a V groove in the barrel, and you pop your lid in and put your last stave on.
So the groove in the wood there's normally would be against the top of the barrel?
Yeah, that's what's worn.
Huh.
But that's the real hard burl maple, that piece, and the top one's oak.
What's the curved plane down here in the bottom right?
This one?
Yeah.
It's the same as this. It's the same as this one, really. It's for
Oh.
finishing the top of the barrel, trimming it off. Like it goes around the barrel.
Hmm. So those are all barrel making tools up there, huh?
Basically, this is a mortising tool for corners, you know, of You know, when you cut a mortise and so on.
Morrison is that type of.
Yeah. You'd cut this smaller and it sits in here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do a lot with dowels now. Like I've got a doweling jig, it saves a lot of time. Mortising takes more time.
Yeah.
Well, these are just planes, different planes. This is
Oh, plain.
called a dadu plane, and this knife that's in here, you can get all different sizes. Like that's about a half, 5/8 of an inch, and it goes from quarter up to whatever. And then this, you loosen these, and you can. This is your fence. You know,
Yeah.
it goes on side of it, and you can bring it over as close as you want.
These are all permanently attached to the wall here.
This is a molding plane. This once again is another type of. It'd cut the edge off of a. You could go down and cut the edge out of a board. Thing here scores the wood first, so you don't. When you're running it through, you don't rip the wood. You know what I mean?
It gets it ready. It's like the
Like
two-bladed
go
razor.
this way. The little thing here just scores the wood, and then the blade comes through and,
Yeah.
and cleans it off. If you
Oh,
did,
that scores the the edge.
scores the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't
Right.
have it ripped out
Right.
somewhere.
Is that
That's what
what
they
products
call
is?
Yeah, they're flat on one side. I should get that one down for you. Where's the blade tongue?
Don't drop it on me. Oops. Taking a nail with you.
I mean, if you swung this thing all day,
Make a man out of
But you
you.
see how the handles turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
On
the
purpose.
idea is you score the beam like this, you know, and then you come along and you shave it off.
I mean, you cut it to stop where it's going to go to, and then you.
Yeah, you do some preliminary cuts, and then you stand on the side of it.
Use a hammer behind it to drive it, or just.
No, you just. Well, actually, you can stand on the beam like this, you know. Cut your
Yeah.
leg off. To lift the thing.
But that's definitely a right-hander's, right?
Yeah, and the handle, you can get a left-handed handle on it.
But I mean, even the blade is made right-handed.
Yeah.
It's flat on one side.
And then the smaller ones are just like these are all flat on one side. This one too. When you get down into that's a shingling axe there for cedar shingles.
Right. See what shakes. You gonna need another nail to put that back up with, Tom?
Let's see. I just don't need this one anyway.
On your customers, yeah. Get any earthquakes up here?
Yeah, there was one in Michigan.
Box, huh?
Yeah, this one was made in late 1830s in England and brought over to Canada by the guy. I got it from a fellow several years ago that was about 80 at the time.
You got all the tools as well as the box? Or
No,
just,
just
yeah.
ones I've collected.
Right. Holy mackerel. It's got the,
But look inside.
this is the guy you learned how to make corners from, right?
I didn't learn anything from him. European woods, basically.
Inlay stuff, huh?
But look at the fine dovetails. Like
Yeah.
it's an apprentice type of chest, I would think, when any cabinet maker would make this as an apprentice sort of thing.
Right. The whole thing slides back, huh?
There's a whole bunch of molding plans that I've acquired. You know, for doing.
What's, oh, yeah, for different kinds of, yeah.
You know,
Do you use those on, is that what you used on Brooks' chest?
no. I use
You
power
just use your
tools.
power tool, yeah.
Some, you know, I tried them one time, and it, you know, it just unless you've got really straight grained wood, yeah, I mean, yeah, it just drives you nuts.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
So this guy, this came over on like what time, when? 18 something or other? Or
Late 1830s.
1830s.
Yeah. Well, there's all the different knives for that kind of a thing there.
Right. That makes grooves. different kinds of grooves.
Real nice. Yeah, just that's all it's doing. Well, there's some drills, and those drills are excellent.
Work well, huh? How
Yeah.
do you, what kind of a? Oh, you got you just use a
That
brace.
That brace in the other room, they pop in. It's a square thing. There's a little button on it. Back
But those didn't come over in 1830,
those?
or
Well, they're probably
not that
you
era
know in the
too.
1800s. I don't know where when I bought it. I don't know what they got there. All different kinds of.
Yeah. Looked like some of that stuff's what my dentist uses on my teeth.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you this. This is an oldie. Once again, English. Like, there's not too many things in Canada that you find that are 1800s, like your 1805.
Right. That's 1805 on our teeth.
But that's all bone and brass.
It's mechanical drawing kind of tools,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Slide rule. This.
This is all. That wood is called boxwood. And once again, that's I think that's ivory.
It's kind of a slide rule, right? Or something.
Yeah, well, it's
For figuring-
angles. Yeah. I don't.
Figuring angles.
This is
for
kind of a
roots
neat thing
and
too for
Oh yeah.
for parallel lines.
Right. You walk across the.
And these are all little mahogany squares and little brass
Huh.
protractor. I mean,
The mahogany. They don't. How do you think they split or chip or something? Huh?
yeah. I've got some big ones too that I use actually.
That are made out of wood like that.
Yeah. Here's another. I mean, this is I don't know how old that is, but
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the tools, you know, we think well, there's a long. That would be like a jointer. You'd put that in a vise and use it like that machine there.
Uh huh.
Rather than planing over it, you'd put the wood over top of it. Sort of thing.
Run it back and forth across.
There are a lot of tools, you know, I think they're really modern. Like I've got a ratchet screwdriver in the other room. I don't. Do you see that hanging up there?
No, but
Like,
I.
it's early 1900s, or late 1800s.
Yeah, I'm beginning to decide 1850 wasn't that long ago.
No.
No, from
Well, yeah.
hearing my mom's stories and you know, you see tools like this.
Molding, using that.
Yeah.
It's for a crown, you know, like on top of a cupboard.
Yeah. Or
But this you can make with using that saw.
in how many steps?
Well, not really all that many. Instead of running your saw square, you know, you turn it to whatever that's going to be there.
Oh, for that?
You know, and
Yeah.
you can also put on the
Huh.
dadu. You know, you just line it up and
So you
Whatever
yeah.
you-
So
and
that
then-
big flat part.
you got
Yeah.
to run it through maybe in 4 passes.
Yeah. Huh.
But you can,
I
you
never
know.
thought about turning this straight.
yeah. You can use it by hand, but it's the idea of a scraper like this, you know. But it keeps it
For-
nice and flat for finishing.
Final finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, it works well with straight grain wood and not other kinds of wood. Anyway.
What's up in the Chinese box there?
Oh, no, those are just, what do you call them? Stones.
Oh, sharpening stones?
Yeah, but they're... Actually, I should take one of our
Oh,
They're these guys.
yeah.
They're the wet stones, you
Yeah.
know, the sandstones.
You just leave them in the water like that?
Well, they've been in there for a while, I should take them out. But that's what you do, you're supposed to soak them before you use them.
Right.
They really do a great job. But I'm becoming more efficient at sharpening. You know, I used to be,
Right.
you know, the chisels that weren't sharp, but now I can use those stones and you get down to it just shines, you know,
Yeah.
and it sure makes a difference.
You.
When you don't have to force the tool, you just let it do the work, you know. it makes-
Yeah. So you bought most of the tools just secondhand wherever you could get them, right?
Yeah, all those I did. I think I bought these chisels when I was in the States. These
Yeah.
Craftsman ones.
Right.
And they're alright. They're good for banging on.
Yeah.
But they don't seem to hold the edge like those do.
Better metal.
I guess, I don't know.
Is this a essential thing for working in the wood shop? Tobacco?
Cans and nails.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you have to smoke tobacco.
From
wave kind of. There's some kids coming. So the water's nice and blue. It is. The water's beautiful. That's what I was noticing on Lake Erie too. It's so pretty blue. Hey, you didn't bring your camera, did you? What a gorgeous.
It is pretty warm. Aren't you guys gonna climb in? Try it?
Better put your feet in and see how warm
Feel
the
it?
water is.
It's not so cold. It's probably 60 degrees.
That's why we all sit in the
That's not cold.
Get the sailboat back on it.
Dragon Ontario.
Who did that? Who threw that rock in there? Oh, there he is.
Can you give me a commentary? That's one of the Nordic ones.
They're not my favorite thing. I don't like them both.
Generally the beaches are candy.
I know, so we come here to Canadian Beach.
You can talk tomorrow. We'll get
Might want to stop it first.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Hi, Carol.
Hi.
Hi, Bob.
Hello. Are you taking my pants or my face?
Why?
Looks like she zoomed right in here.
I haven't zoomed, period.
Huh?
I don't zoom.
Can you zoom up to the lighthouse?
That's the lighthouse, folks.
They must have a pressure over there.
Bob would like a picture of the girl in the purple
Okay. That's good, Ann. Thank you.
Well, no, I want
Thanks a lot. We appreciate
to.
it.
No, I want to get
That's-
these
I-
Canadians.
Tile.
It's so wide, but it's so shallow. You better let me do that. Look at them, they're beautiful. That's the kind I think you have to lay on your stomach though and let your arms hang down.
Come right here.
Are they close?
You
These are, the ones down there are nicer though, Tom. You go underneath that. I was going to say that you can get back up.
It's all right, as long as he gets the raspberries out.
Don't do this.
Oh, here comes the manager. Oh, look. Oh, hi.
Can you run up the side of the building? There's only 2 berries on it, too, right?
Oh.
I think you should get the Ethan that's on there.
They wouldn't taste very good if they smoke in a pipe anyway, though, would they?
No, that place is awful. You want us to pull you up? Now, how are you going to get up?
You gotta eat it now.
Oh, Ann, look. Oh, they didn't have one. Oh, I feel guilty.
That one.
Okay, thanks, Tom. We'll just call this forbidden fruit.
Right. Sour, right?
No, they're wonderful. Oh, come on up. Now I'm really feeling guilty.
All right.
You're nice. Oh, my word. Oh, I haven't seen black and red either. Oh. You can hold them. Did you see? You want one? Oh, no, save the tongue. I ate 3. You can have this. You better have one. Are you getting tongue hiding in behind him? She was supposed to be kissing him, but at the same time grab his head. And so she did it. She just gave him a little text, you know. And said, oh, no.
You guys good enough?
Yeah.
We got a whole handful. We're just waiting to let you eat. Record this properly. Very graceful. Very graceful.
Pipe. It's the pipe that just kills me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to keep checking out. Think where my fiance is now. Ready, we're going back to the van now, okay?
Bye.